Hello, everyone. My name is Chris, the Comic Vet. I hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Happy holidays. And if you're catching this on the rewind, appreciate that. So I hope everyone has had a nice vacation break, whether you're south of the border, north of the border, or joining us from around the world. I hope that everything went your way, and I hope everything is good in your neck of the woods. But yesterday was New Comic Book Day, and decided to give everyone a little bit of a break. The panelists, whatever. Some people are going to be traveling, that kind of thing. And either way, here we are. But I do want to spotlight this one. This is my sister, Bobby. I hope that you're doing well. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I love you. I hope to see you in 2024. And thanks for tuning in. It's the first time my sister's ever said hello on YouTube. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But I was talking to some of the guys backstage, and as everyone knows, CGC has been dominating the headlines for the better part of seven days. Like, it's just out of nowhere. All this controversy has started up, and I gotta admit, I'm quietly enjoying it. And it's not because of the fact that some people are getting ripped off or anything, but it's selfish reasons. Because, as you may or may not know, I started a new show on my channel about a month ago, and I'll just throw this up here if I can, where I talk about the top 10 highest selling graded comic books of the week on eBay. And I gotta tell you, because of all this controversy and people wanting to know for how much those hijacked books are going for, they're tuning into my show to see what those books are going for. And let me tell you, especially those Mark Jewelers insert books, they're going for $13,000, $14,000. And last week, I believe there was one that went for $17,000. I believe it was the Secret Wars 8, the first, jazz hands, the first black suit Spider-Man that was on the Secret Wars cover, that, iconic Mike Zeck piece of artwork. It was a newsstand and a Mark Jewelers and a 9.8. And I got to tell you, though, like, I've zoomed in on the image that was a part of the eBay listing. It looked crisp. I thought it was a solid book. But just the amount of money that these books were going for was insane. And if you want to know the other books, well, all you have to do is just tune into my show, and I'll be dropping the newest video tomorrow, and this is actually going to be the thumbnail for it. And these two books that are beautifully displayed here are not controversial, but one of those two just went for an incredible amount of money, which makes me think that I will never own either of these two books, especially in a 4.0, because they're both in 4.0s. But my God, the money that people are willing to pay for these iconic books when it comes to these, and fingers crossed that they're not tampered with, because, well, let's just take a look for a second. You can tell that they're both basically 4.0s. The X-Men has some staining around the corners, and the AF-15 has that, famous or infamous marble chipping. But still, like, when the video gets released tomorrow, if you have a chance, check it out. I usually try to keep it around 5 to 6 minutes. It's just a talking video where I just put all the images and blah, 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 that kind of thing. So I don't want to take a lot of people's time up with these lists, but I do think that they're pretty informational, and that they do have some weight. But I got to tell you, the numbers have greatly gone up in these particular videos, just because of these controversy of people changing out the books that are in the wells within the CGC books, or inside the CGC slabs. And I don't know how CGC is going to get out of this one for the foreseeable future. I actually feel bad for them, because they have set themselves as the gold standard and as the slabbing company that people trust. But right now, those CBCS slabs, those new cases, they're looking pretty damn good. And I think we're about to see a big fundamental change through CGC. And I know that they released a statement today concerning all the negative press that they've been getting. But I'm telling you, the books that have been swapped out have shown up on eBay, and they have made the top 10 list. and people are paying for them. So much so to the point where I had people in the comments saying that you're reporting shill prices. And the fact is, whether they're shill or not, they're not being relisted. So that means that they're being mailed out potentially. But hey, like I said to Rob when I was talking to him about it, Robs.fatstax Comics, by the way, a guy who I co-host a show with every Saturday, little show called Only Subs. You may have heard of it. I said to him, hey man, like, I'm not making, all I'm doing is just reporting what's going on with the pricing and the sales. The fact that we potentially could have scammed books for going for these numbers, that's not on me. But I am going to let everyone know what the books are going for. And if that's something you're interested in, check out my channel. Now I just plugged the hell out of my channel, so it's time to bring in other people. We got Jay, Scotty, Marco, good to see you, my man. Izzy, TW, and the aforementioned Robs.fatstax Comics. Guys, nice to see you all. Sorry to leave you hanging in the back. I know Taylor was probably getting a little upset about
that. I'm used to it at this point. It's
just guys, it's nice to see you all. I hope that you all had a nice little break. I kind of just wanted to touch a little bit about it. Like, I know
just a little.
Rob, you probably just shake your head at it like they kind of had it coming, right? Like,
look, it's been beat to death by a billion people, and I don't want to try to stake my claim to anything. Scamming is bad. I'm gay.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if there's collectibles and there's money in it, somebody's going to find a way to work a system. Right. You as a consumer just need to do what you can to try to be as vigilant as possible and be aware of that.
Yeah.
That's all there comes to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's be honest. You're absolutely right. Jay, I know you're not a collector of slabs, so not to be rude, but I'm just going to kind of jump you because
people still scam those.
You don't have a horse in the race, right?
No, not really.
No. Now, Marco,
listen, what are you talking about? He's going to slab his shirt.
Now, Marco, I know that you collect slabs. Like, you got a horse in the race at all about this? Like, you haven't. I know that you don't necessarily spend tens of thousands on your slabs. Or I hope.
Actually, I would appreciate if someone could give me a quick rundown, because I don't mess with like controversy stuff or like any type of the videos that I feel like people are like just trying to be like super negative and be like and like blow shit out of proportion. I don't typically like I don't click on those type of videos.
None of my videos.
Marco, the cliff notes are somebody get two books, one a lower grade than the other, crack slab, swap labels, resubmit the lower grade with the other's label for reholder, got book now encapsulated as a higher grade, then take the old one and resubmit it for regrading. Now you have two at the higher grade.
Yeah, I saw CGC's statement. So it's a customer sending it in to not an employee that's messing.
Correct.
Okay.
No, we don't think there's employees involved.
Gotcha.
Way.
That's
they did hire Magna PI to look into it.
Yeah. So the important thing is their response is what you could want, right? They're taking responsibility. They're guaranteed. They're standing behind the books, and if you've got one of these, they'll look at it and they'll make you right financially, and they're hiring an investigator to look into this, whatever else. Beyond that, and looking into what other recourses they can do based on what they come back from their investigation, you can't ask for anything more than that, really. So
yeah, it
time
seemed
to move on.
Seemed like a very professional response from them. I don't know. As far as I'm not, I mean, I guess it is important to know like how long it's been going on and stuff like that. Me personally, I haven't been buying any big books for a while. So, but I mean, who knows?
According to CGC, it's hundreds of books.
Yeah. Books like that, of what most of these are, I'm not buying those ones online. Those are books I'm buying in person when I'm spending that kind of money. Mm-hmm. So I have a chance to look at it. Not that guarantees anything, but
yeah.
All right, let's say hello to the chat and get into our new comic book day haul. First to my channel, first to your channel. This is Crucius 1971 saying woo woo and hello from New Mexico. Chop and Drop, my man, thank you for joining us. Steve White's also in the house. Jay is omnipresent on the panel and in the chat, as is the handsome Scotty Vaughn. Thank you, sir. As is Marco. We have DVH checking in from the other side of the ocean. DVH, hello. And happy holidays to you and your family over there in England. We appreciate that. And again, shout out to everyone. My sister's watching from Newfoundland. Appreciate you, Bobby. Well, Boar, happy new comic book day. Channel member DJ Links is in the house, my man. Drop him some of those custom emojis. DJ, happy holidays to you.
DJ's a big baller. You should check his slabs, make sure he didn't get scammed.
I'm sure he's okay. So Izzy is also omnipresent. Thank Thursday, comic book day. Here I am giving everyone just a day's grace. And he's calling me out.
Thursday?
Hey, I was all thinking
the extra long intro.
I was all thinking it's time to move on with my week, and I'm going backwards. So now all of a sudden it's Wednesday again.
People with OCD are having a hard time with tonight's show. Channel member Chris, the owner of Retro Rocket Comics, my LCS, your LCS, friend of this channel, friend of your channel, is in the house as well. Chris, my man, thanks for having everything ready for me as always. I appreciate it. Dope Comics is in the house. Happy post comic book day. I guess I'm not gonna have to say that one tonight. Chop and Drop is saying hello to everybody. I appreciate that. Channel member Jean Malo, bonjour Jean. Thanks for stopping by. You're not late. Everything is all good. Marcus, my man. Marcus dropped a really good Instagram video today talking about properties that have been optioned and that things that were optioned 5 years ago still haven't come to fruition. Things that happened 3 years ago haven't come to fruition. And he mentioned something is killing the children. I got to admit, it broke my heart a little bit for him to mention that, because I hope that one day it does become, a live property at some point on Netflix, because they do own the rights to something is killing the children.
But the story isn't done yet, and then it hasn't gone anywhere in 40 issues. So how are they going to make a show out of it?
The first 15, man. That's all they need.
Wow. It's first Netflix. 15. What are you talking about? They only do 3 seasons.
Decepticon, my man. It's been a bit. Thanks for stopping by. I hope that you're doing well. Sean is one of the foundational pieces on Jay's channel multiple times a week, popping in. Brian is omnipresent as well. Brian, my man, thanks for joining us.
Sure.
It's nice to be omnipresent.
I'm waiting for him to change his name to Brian CBCA. Just saying.
What did I do? What did I do?
Wait for you to change your name to Brian CBCA. There we go, Marcus. I now on the internet.
Got a rise out of Marcus.
Yeah. I would, in reference to Marcus, I would say, if you're going to take a shot at something that's killing the children, take it easy. But if you keep going with World Tree, he may show up at your front door. But yeah. So
how long is it going to be before we finally know what's killing the children?
400 more goddamn issues.
It's not something that's killing the children, question mark. It's just something that's killing the children. And the first
but what is the something
you find
already?
out, they're monsters.
Yeah, I know. But you might as well just tell me what it is.
They're always hanging around fresh water, apparently. So TW, you better be careful down your neck of the woods.
Yeah, right. Well, that's because James Tiny Onion writes everything in Wisconsin, so I'm fucked. He went to school at UW or Milwaukee, I think, and so everything is set in Hillbilly, Wisconsin.
Show us what you got. Wait. What is this apparel you have on?
It's just a plain hoodie.
It
looks strange.
What's going on, man?
It's got no branding whatsoever.
I'm concerned about your temperature. Are you feeling okay?
No frill sweat.
No.
Is California under a snow advisory? What's going on?
This is California. It's California winter. The temperature for us is in the mid 60s, and so that's hoodie and shorts.
Freezing! Wow.
So it's a lightweight hoodie. That's
so if my
going for that San Francisco homeless look.
If it's mid 60s, Jay and I are still walking around in t-shirt and shorts and flippies.
I get it, and I'm in shorts and flippies with a hoodie.
Izzy too, because Izzy lives in cold temperatures too.
I understand. I understand cold. I've lived in cold temperatures. I'm not saying it's freezing here in California like some people. It's temperate, but it's cool for us.
Oh, brother.
Well, it's just I've just never seen you this way.
You would if you go back and look at last winter.
I don't know if I've
Yeah,
ever
it
seen
was
you
like
rock a
52.
Or if
hoodie.
you watched last night's cranky comic book chat.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, it's a hoodie, and I own clothing that's not branded with my own shit.
Oh, yeah, yes. See, there's something, but I'm sure you have a mug close by. Yes. See, there you go.
And the shirt I'm wearing underneath is a henchman shirt. So, anyways,
I was naked from the hoodie down. KBDM, thanks for joining us.
Detective Comics.
Yes, sir.
That's a nice cover.
Mr. Nukem.
Ooh.
The 1 in 25 Duke Nukem.
Yeah, I love those.
That would be much better if it was Duke Nukem. But you know, I don't know.
Oh, that's the old OG drink.
If they have the
background
rights
for the toys.
The Harley Quinn
That's a good cover.
with that homage cover.
that's fun.
Yeah. The B cover that I pick up every week for Harley Quinn, or every time it comes out.
We'll talk about that one a little later.
Well, it's a horrible story. I mean, I've skimmed through these every so often just to make sure that I'm still not insane. But the interior art is garbage, and the story is like freaking wacko. I mean, right now they're dealing with like her dogs get possessed by aliens that look like hyenas that start. I don't know. They're space gods trying to look after her or something. I don't know.
All I'm hearing is that she's jumped the shark. Oh, here we go. Now this is better.
Yeah, there's some Miles Morales there.
Yeah,
I
a little bit
don't
of
know
an
if there
homage
was.
cover.
I don't know if there was any other covers. There were none. When I got into my LCS an hour after it opened, there were none on the shelf of any of Miles Morales. This was only what was in my box on my regular pull was all I got. So if there was an incentive, I had no shot this week. Planet Comics. I noticed there's something weird with this Antarctic press, with this paper they're using. It feels really good, but there's some kind of off-gassing or something it's doing. It's not regular paper, because they're the only ones I have that my bags react after only like a month. They start like doing all kinds of weird stuff.
It's weird that you say that. I noticed that on my lunch break. I was reading an Antarctic Press title, and I noticed this weird, like the scent coming off of the book.
Yeah, there's something just a little bit. There's something odd with them that they've done that is caught, because it's like I said, it's reacting with my bags. I went through all my bagged and board books, and only the Planet Comics ones are having a reaction with the bags.
Try licking it.
Huh.
Something's messy with my comics.
Yeah, beneath the trees, she's on her knees. Mandalorian.
Easy now. Easy.
And the last one for my pickup here was the Dark Droids.
That's a cool one.
This would be interesting because now they've taken possession of Darth Vader in the storyline. So now we're interested.
That Dark Droid storyline is still going. How long is it supposed to be?
You know, it is a long story, but it crossover, but it's been good. And in the other stories, it has been literally just kind of going on in the background. It hasn't taken over all the other stories, really. That's just for the most part. So I take that back. Star Wars has really been taken over by it, but you know, it didn't do so in a destructive manner like a lot of crossover events do, where all of a sudden, like, oh, we're hitting a story, abrupt halt, let's do this other thing for a couple months and then let's come back. It was very kind of seamless. It really fits into everything that's going on, and it doesn't feel like you have to necessarily read everything to know what's going on, but it is it's actually a pretty well crafted crossover event, I feel.
Okay.
And it's fun.
Thank you, Rob. Jay. Now, before you begin, and normally I would say show us what you got, but show us your apparel, sir.
So we got Dazzler, And then I
Yo,
got
the
another
spec
one.
value on that T-shirt, it's got to be high.
If you take these shirts to a Kansas City game, you could sell them for like 200 pops. $200.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You just wear the
I'll do it.
I guarantee you
This is
probably
from
will
my-
make that kind of money.
Channel member Dagger Cards is doing it, man. Dagger, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, this is from my channel sponsor. So
Nice.
Bearded Shorts.
Very nice.
You look good with Taylor Swift on your chest.
Yeah.
Oh please! I'm dreading that. I don't know.
Stop
I've never
dreading. You know
heard
you
Taylor
want
Swift
it.
songs. So I don't know.
You know,
I literally have
you
not
want
heard
the
a Taylor
Tay-Tay.
Swift song, so I have
You
no,
a
I have no
Swiftie.
idea what she sings.
That's why you got
They're
the
not
shirt.
very good.
You're a
They're
Swifty.
not
Oh.
good.
They're not good. Yeah, I buy that. I got Wolverine. I haven't been on for a few weeks, so I don't know what's exactly new. But I put away a lot of the stuff, so it won't be everything that I've gotten.
I can tell you that book is 1980s, but not
This
that one.
is not the original one. I do have the original of this, but I bought another one just to.
Okay, that one's also in the 80s.
Mr.
So-
Bird has joined us. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, I think Mark is on some Taylor Swift as Zelda would be awesome. And it's money in the bank to Marvel if they pull it off.
I'll take
That
it.
is true, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I've
getting
never
the
heard any
feeling-
song. I have no idea. I don't know anything about her. I just have zero. One of my employees really liked her, so that made me automatically not like her, and I made fun of her every day for liking her. So,
So you're a walking HR problem.
yeah, Christina Aguilera is my my Waze voice. You could change voices on Waze, so I've got it as Christina Aguilera. Spawn.
Yeah, it's a nice cover.
Yeah, that is cool.
Awesome.
That's a cover.
It's a cover. I got this. It doesn't
Another
look
book
much.
that came out in the 80s.
No, it did. No, it did. Ha 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 ha! It did not. This is if
Oh, let me
Robin
guess. I
lived.
bet you have an alternative version.
Yeah, it's the alternate version.
Guess what?
That's what's an
It was
orgasm
drawn
face,
in
not a
the
death
80s.
face.
It was drawn in the 80s. It's not new.
My sister
Doesn't
Bobby's
matter.
rocking a hoodie too.
I got Detective also
Oh no, it's a book that came out recently.
Today.
today.
You mean yesterday? Actually, you
today.
mean Thursday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Action.
God, we're so behind. That's a lot of
This is
Superman.
new. This is new. This might be no. This is today as well. I think. Gunslinger.
Oh,
That's a nice
newsflash, nothing
cover.
came out today.
And so Carlos, who's my comic shop is Gotham Central Comics, and Jason Liu, the writer of the Century, came in randomly just on a whim and grabbed all the books and started signing them all, and just put them right back on the shelf. Carlos got a picture of him signing everything, and he posted on Instagram saying, "Hey, they're all signed copies. Come grab them."
And
So there you
here's
go.
the thing. Here's the thing.
Where?
If any one of us wrote a comic and it was a Marvel or a DC title, I think we would all walk into our comic shop and just start randomly signing all the books.
Yeah,
Well, that's the best part.
How would
I
you
bet
sign the
that's a
shit I didn't
different
write?
J. Lou.
That was cool, though.
I
That
bet
was
you it's
cool,
a different
man.
guy named J. Lou. He just happens to have the same name. Just goes
Just
in
happens to have-
and just starts signing all the books. He's like, "Hey, I'm J. Lou." And he's like, "Oh, are you?"
Sean is absolutely
Like he's such a
Sean is
celebrity.
cool. Would be better if they hired a copy editor. Yeah.
Oh no! Is there a mistake? I didn't notice it.
Reach my man Comic Cat Collectibles in the house. Yeah.
What's up,
I
bro?
also got a couple of other random things. I don't know, but I know everyone hates this movie, but I love it. So screw all of you. But I got the soundtrack to Batman Robin. This is the
Oh.
That's
score.
a good
Come on, man.
soundtrack.
This is
I'm
the
not gonna lie, those
score.
soundtracks are good.
With the score?
It's 2 discs. It's got like 100 and something tracks. It is very difficult to get this. This was limited. I actually got it from Croatia.
Damn.
So
Croatia.
It's very limited. Not the soundtrack that had Smashing Pumpkins and all that other stuff. This is for the background music, and the background music is pretty cool. And to keep
You
it
just
on,
get that in
I did
Spotify.
order.
Yeah.
got,
Oh,
Was that the one that? No, it's not.
Alicia.
Is it the one that
Alicia
had
and
autograph?
Chris.
Wow.
Those are autographs, yeah.
Mhm.
I think every guy
Oh, yeah.
had a crush on her at some point. if
Oh
you're
yeah,
born.
Alicia.
From The
awesome.
Crush.
Generation
From the
X,
movie The
yeah.
Crush.
Yeah.
So here's my question: why is it that the Batman?
The answer is
had
42.
nipples? No,
Check your ups.
why did the Batman had nipples but not her?
I don't know, but he had them in
That's
Batman
not right.
Forever as well. He had them.
But
Both
why
him
she
and
couldn't get
Robin
'em?
had the nipples on the. Everyone makes fun of Batman and Robin, but that was from Batman Forever. So I don't know why
Yeah, it
people
started. No, it's all
conveniently
it's a
didn't
thing.
see it in Batman Forever, and then saw it in
'Cause-
Batman and Robin and got
Because
angry.
everyone had them except for Batgirl.
She
And
does
that's
have
where
them.
we really. No, she doesn't.
Under the suit. That's where
Watch
they
it
are.
again.
Trust me, I've
He has
seen
it when
it
he has
plenty of
creases
times.
around.
She doesn't have them
We have
because
not
she has
seen
bat
those
pasties.
scenes.
Pasties.
Yeah,
Bat pasties.
Thank you, Jay.
that's it.
Did he sign
Got
that
it.
G?
Show us what you got.
All right. Got a pretty good stack this week.
Oh wow!
Yeah, not too bad.
This is a valid question.
Someone got a Christmas card with money.
Yeah, I wish. Got this Dracula. What is this? Issue 3? Issue 3. It's a B cover, I believe.
That looks cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Whoa.
Really cool. This was for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers issue 1, and it's an Eastman cover or an Eastman collab cover.
Very nice.
Kind of cool.
My God, it's Carlito Classico, my man. Hope that you're doing well.
Carlito. This is that Antarctic Press book that kind of has the funny smell. It's like a chemical smell.
Oh, I know why it has a funny smell. Just looking at it.
Is it because of her wings?
Could be.
Sure. It could be the wings. It could be that belt.
Got a new Trish Forstner cover.
Oh, look at that.
It's a good one. Actually, a good cover.
My little pony.
Oh, but this
yeah,
one, I've been waiting on this book since mid-October. The new this collects issue 1 and 2 of Rad Wraith, which is one of my favorite indie books. I love this book. And then got
Channel member Mark from Legion of Comics dropped his notification sticker. He's been a member of the Comic Army for 11 months. Mark, appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by, my man. Happy holidays.
What's up, Mark? Got the B cover for that. Got a nice shiny foily Teen Titans facsimile or reprint.
Hold on. Put that back up for a sec. Oh, that looks so nice and full. I like my new toy. Okay.
Here's my Marvel stuff. This is the reprint of Giant Size Superstars. I read this on my lunch break. It's kind of cool.
I'm always
Fun.
positive.
Okay, so-
I don't know what you're talking about.
So what's my question is, what's the significance of making that book in reprint?
I
Which
don't
one?
know. I really don't know.
Oh, the FF book?
Yeah.
You want those?
Is it the
Shout out
first
to
whole
Dagger
thing?
Cards.
It's a first issue.
5-month sticker.
You don't want something.
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Sensational She-Hulk. What is this? Issue 3, cover A.
That's what we can do this morning.
And then this cover I thought was really good. I'm not sure who.
Yeah,
did
that's
this
a great cover.
It's really good.
I
That's
should have
Ariel
saved the
Diaz.
Godzilla for this one. Oh, that is sexy.
You need one that says cover of the week.
Yes.
now.
1 month in the Comic Army.
Secret Wars Battle World issue 2.
Now, Scotty, have you been through this book yet?
Yeah, I read it. I read it yesterday.
What did you think of the first two?
It's okay. I
It's
don't
okay?
think I don't think it's like great, but I think it's okay. It's a 4-issue mini, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the other 2. Timeless #1. This is the Alex Ross wraparound. A really, really nice wraparound.
That's very nice.
Yeah, pretty cool. Some shit, my books are sticking together. Here's some Nakayama.
Why is that one sticky?
Right.
See that one. That is gorgeous. Yeah.
Why is that one sticky? We know why.
Channel member Beckerman. Apparently, this is what we're all doing. Mike's
What's up,
been a
dude?
channel member of the Comic Army for 10 months. Thank you, sir.
10 months.
This is probably my favorite cover this week. Deadly Hands.
Is
of
that
Kung
the
Fu.
cover for Batman?
It's Deadly
Is that
Hands
Batman
of Kung Fu.
608?
Shang-Chi, man. That's Shang-Chi. Wrong
Oh,
publisher.
is it? It looks more like Batman 608.
And then we got some
Oh,
Fully
look.
Nobody
Wolverine.
did a
book.
foil for that.
And then I picked
Why
up-
does Izzy sound like he's in the subway tonight?
Because my headset's not connected.
I always pick up some toys every week, so I actually
Oh,
found
he's
2.
bringing the franchise.
Yeah, I found 2 of the 3 Spider-Man. I found Tom Holland And then I found the Andrew Garfield. And actually, I had pre-ordered the Tom Holland one, and I picked this one up last week, and then I get to my comic shop and I had this in my pull box. So what I was gonna do is I will probably give this away Monday on Izzy's 2K giveaway. So if anybody wants a chance at winning this, show up for Izzy's 2K giveaway Monday.
All right.
But that's me.
Thank you, Scott.
Nice.
Marco, it's been a minute. Show us what you got.
I got a pretty decent little stack.
Okay.
I see a lot of duplicates.
Yeah, I mean, some variants and stuff, but we got Avengers Inc.
Shout out to Robs.fatstax of Comics, who's been in the comic army for 11 months and wants to be like Mike. Yeah, it's getting up there.
If you remember hooking hands.
Oh, that's right.
I thought that was a
funny. That is a funny cover.
We got She-Hulk. That's the A cover.
Yeah, I collect those Bartels.
Yeah, my brother's all about Bartel. I forget the artist name on this one, but picked up the B cover as well. And then the Ariel Diaz cover as well, because how can you not?
Is that who did? It's Ariel Diaz?
Yeah. So Ariel Diaz, I first noticed them. They did a bunch on the New York Comic Con exclusives.
Okay.
And then now I'm starting to see them do some like regular release covers.
Yeah, she's a pretty good artist.
Yeah, pretty solid. She's getting confused for Art Germ a lot. I've seen quite a few people.
They draw the same poses.
Yeah. It's a similar art style in all fairness. But anyway, I got Predator versus Wolverine. This has been really fun.
Holding that, I gotta admit, I think this is the best Marvel title this year. I really thought it was going to be one of the Spider-Man titles or Miles, but this Predator versus Wolverine was different points through Wolverine's life and trying to hunt him down as a trophy. I've really enjoyed this, and shout out to DVH, part of the Comic Army, for 11 months, and you get all the attention, sir. You're okay.
It might be. It's been really solid. It's perfect combination of like fun. I like the way that they fit it into his backstory. It's done a great job of bouncing around different time periods without getting too confusing, But yeah, and then also picked up the Sinkovich variant because I like this one a lot.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Love me
Shout
some
out to Izzy.
I'm waiting on the trade for that.
Having a
I
baby?
definitely want to read it though.
Yeah, well,
9 months.
probably. Because that was the last issue, so I would imagine probably come out relatively soonish. I got the new Timeless this year. Got the Doctor Doom cover. This is a pretty fun read too. I enjoyed this one.
It was weird.
Yeah, so I don't know, like, if we're gonna see more of the two mashup characters that they came out with.
Yeah,
but it's a bit of it's like a glorified preview book, but for what it is, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, some crazy stuff goes on.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of just like one big fight scene for a whole issue. So I mean, it's pretty rad.
Really crazy one. Yeah.
Picked up the Nakayama.
Yes, sir.
No boarding.
Got this is a sweet Momoko cover. I thought
that is a pretty sweet Momoko cover.
Yeah, pretty eerie, creepy. And then we got I've been really enjoying this. I don't know what to call it, but the Lightning Eye variant or whatever. So it's been pretty cool. I need to read this. I'm very behind on my Star Wars. Then we got the Frizen.
That's good. Yeah, I like that.
I got some Titans. So that's a
Christmas fun cover.
Yeah,
that's a kind of cover that could like get to $10 and just stay there.
Yeah, I like anytime you get them like kind of casual, like just sitting on the couch watching TV or something a little goofy. It's kind of fun.
I see you now, TJ.
Again, my brother loves Bartel, so he always picks up any Bartels.
Marco, Steve White's asking, how is the new Spider-Woman? Are you enjoying it?
That was a cover by it. I don't know. I didn't read it.
Okay.
It's okay. I've read it. It's decent.
Okay.
She's in the gang war.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu was way more fun though.
I heard Gary B talk positively about it. That's all I know.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu was fun. It was fun. The Shang-Chi book.
I think this was this week. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I accidentally, for anybody that doesn't know, I work at a comic shop, and we got our next week DC really early, so I kind of mixed some up, and I think I separated them. So, but got some Power Girl.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm a big fan of like when they make them look like a magazine. That's a pretty cool one. Usually, Dave Nakayama does a lot of those and stuff.
Yep.
And Natalie Sanders. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Lyrics Batman Santa.
Very nice.
Fun. Got the Blank. I've really been enjoying, mainly DC's been doing it, but these they'll take these old school, reprints and give them blanks, and it's really cool to get the old trade dresses and stuff on them. I picked up the A cover for Dracula, which I think the other one was Tedesco. That was a pretty good one, but I saw that one and I was like, there's no way in hell.
That's nice too.
Yeah, that's good.
I love this book. The art's super sick.
Like the Dracula on the other one, I guess. The representation.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I like
They're
that
all
one too.
nice.
So I thought about it and I was like, I'll get this one. They're both good though. I haven't got around to reading this one yet. I plan to, but
It's a fun cover.
My brother said, because it was one of the Transformers issues. I don't remember which one, but it had like a little like mini preview in the back of one of them. Yep. And I skipped over that. I didn't realize it was in the back of it. I got to the end of the Transformer part and I was like, okay, done with that one. So I need to go back and figure out what issue that was and read that.
There's a Cobra Commander preview in the back of something too, like that.
I'll have to figure out what that is.
it's in the same Cobra Commander previews in the back of this one.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then World Tree's back. This is I don't think anything happened in this one, but some fun covers.
That's a fire cover right there.
Yams.
That it is. I also this one's a little spicy. Like I think this is the 1 in 10.
Oh,
I like that. That's nice.
It's a little.
Yeah.
It's okay, guys. It's okay.
It's covered.
It's all right.
And then we got the is it Perillo or Perillo? I don't know how to say his name.
Perillo.
Okay, it is okay. When I see two L's, I think it's a Y, but I don't know. And then did you pick up this one?
Oh man, I'm
dude, I think did that come out last week?
It came to my shop this week. I don't know. I can look it up real quick. See when it's supposed to come out.
Don't really know about the Dynamite books like that.
He's referencing it because it's a Frizen cover.
It's a damn nice Frizen cover too.
Yeah,
I like that one a lot.
She should be licking the sword like the dog was licking. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It looks familiar.
Frizen.
What's up, C Bizzle?
It says.
Maybe not. I know I have one of them so far. Yeah.
Wait a minute, huh? Weird. Is that the same cover? Dynamite is saying this came out 2013.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe, but that's like it's got the trade dress on it, so maybe they just reused it for the 1 in 15 on this one. I don't know.
Channel member Couch and Such with C Bizzles in the house, my man. Hope that you're doing well. Is that it, Marco?
Yep.
Oh wow!
That's in mistake. I saved that one for you.
That's
I had to finish it with that.
That's a spicy meatball. Thank you, sir.
It's a spicy meatball. Hey, what's up?
Show us what you got.
All right. So I got these books that I plan on sending to CGC just in case, never knows.
Are they
jack up the prices
or
no? We're gonna jack the prices on all these books. Every single one of these are gonna be worth 10,000. So first one up is I picked up some flashy goodness. So we got to get the flash. It's got that one. It's still Christmas to me, so why not throw in some Batman, Santa? Look at that. It's Robin and Batman. Right now, Batman's going through some problems, man, because he just got infected in Beast World. Look at that cover.
Yeah.
Look at Amanda Waller. She's still not scared. You gotta love Amanda. Right.
Best villain in DC.
Mm-hmm. And then we got, Duke. You got the Duke cover. Let's pick that one up. Dunsenkevich. I think this was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that deserves a Godzilla.
Yeah. That one. We got a little bit of Timeless by the one and only.
It's a really good wraparound too.
It opens up. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And then of course I got the what they call the spoiler cover.
Very nice. So Chris from Retro Rockets is saying that they're reusing Frizen's Red Sonja covers from the Gail Simone run as variants. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I was blanking out. Yeah, he told me that a couple weeks ago. Very nice.
I got a calendar. You got to get the calendar.
I got to admit,
I have one of my
baby. As a September baby, I was disappointed by the character.
Oh, and then finally, this cover, I never picked this cover up. I just had to work on this cover, but since John Malone mentioned it.
Oh, very nice.
Nice, dude.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah. Yes. I agree, Jean. Very nice.
And there you go. You got the little IzzyVerse sticker right there. So that's going to Mr. Jean Malone. Right.
Very nice.
And there you have it, guys. See ya.
Thank you, Izzy. Very nice. All right. I've been waiting to pick TW's brain. If I could just get this thing to work properly here. There we go. Oh man, you look so right for the picking right now, baby. Let's go. Show us what you got.
This is literally just the stack of crap I grabbed that was closest to me that I've sorted through. I bought a collection. Somebody may know.
I was just going to say we need context for those that are tuning
40
in.
long boxes, unsorted mess for the most part. Nothing was bagged and boarded. There's some good stuff in there, like a run of Captain America from like 125 to 450.
Wow.
And an FF run from like 100 to 400, and a lot of Avengers run from like 150 to whatever, and a pretty complete X Factor and X Force run. Lots of Image garbage runs from the 90s, Bedlam and Wetworks and all that shit. So
send them all to me, Betty.
Anybody honestly looking for any of the things I mentioned or anything that's similar, let me know. Because but this is I pulled out what I've been doing is we going through the boxes. I just sort of pull out some keys and like bag and board, because I don't have $1,500 to spend on bag and boarding everything right now. So this is just what I had close to me, and this is what I got. So of the stuff, minor stuff, nothing enormous, but it's a real number one. This book is surprisingly valuable. There's no 3D.
Oh wow!
The glasses are not in here, but still. First Shark Month or Shark Week.
King Shark.
Yeah.
First Gambit.
Lots of annuals.
First.
John Byrne being a douche.
Yes.
John Byrne being a bigger douche.
I need that.
Those are great comics.
John Byrne being an even bigger douche.
Bro, I need those.
I love the She-Hulk
Calm down, guys.
First Multiple Man in a low grade.
Very good.
Low grade and not as still low grade, but I got 2 copies.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. I told you.
I wish I had that.
Yeah, baby.
Only one copy of the first Gamora.
Oh,
and then this one I pulled out just for Chris, because it's the biggest key I've found so far, and it's very American.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Catwolf. Yeah.
I showed off some other shit on Eddie's channel last night, so you can watch the rewind Old Man Collectibles. I'm gonna be like releasing some stuff. I'm probably gonna end up with about a long box worth of keys ish.
Izzy can go back over there and see those hymn keys you have.
Yeah,
I want them all.
Him.
First Bowen Luke Duke. Holy Roller number 2. Titans and Titans Beast World.
Yeah.
This came out last week, but rare flavors. JSA. And Dear God, why the hell is this $7 number 1? So
I know.
Now wait. Put that back up. Put that back up. So that's not the secret variant cover, but what did you think of this volume of Timeless, issue number 1?
it's a muddled ass story, and it like just kind of fucking goofy, but like I mean it's Marvel, so it's on par for what they've been doing for the past decade.
Yeah,
on an average.
You finally got an answer.
It's a miracle. It's a
Christmas because it's Thursday.
He answered me. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Because it's Thursday. That's
so
why.
I gotta ask. So what ASM titles have you managed to find, or was there?
There's not much ASM at all. I've only found
really?
like the Hero Killer Annual from ASM, and that's about it.
Really?
There's not like whoever
no Speedball, no 300, nothing. Eh?
There's like Ultimate Spider-Man, that like the first 40 or so issues, and that's the only spider-related stuff I found. So
okay, all right.
Sadly, I know. I did find like the guy did have like a run of X-Men for like 1 to 400, or 100 to 400. Not.
I was just gonna say 1 to 400.
No. Yeah. And like the earlier ones are like all the ones I'm talking about are in pretty beat to hell.
But still, starting with 100 is actually really good.
You might be able to get some of your money back if you still that Dazzler.
It starts at 95. He admitted he had 94s and pulled them. I'm like, you sons of a bitch. But anyways.
So those are the books he had to pull out.
Yeah, and he probably, I think he pulled out like the first appearance of Falcon from Captain America, and then he pulled out like the Galactus from Fantastic Four, and then Black Panther from Fantastic Four. There's still enough where I'm going to be okay money wise, I think, but it's just kind of, yeah. Scotty, I probably will.
Just ask me. You don't have to put it in the chat.
You can just ask me. I probably will. I'm only about halfway through the boxes yet, and I've not really figured out any of a plan on any of it yet.
Throw me a price on both of them. Throw me a price on both of them.
All right. Some of them like
tell them what you want
already.
They say close now,
as a whole. So if you know anybody looking for like a giant run of Cap in weird low mid grades at the low end, and then getting better as it gets newer.
I do right here.
Yeah. I mean, I can piece some of it out, but it's just unload some Cap. Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you do find an ASM 300, you know who to turn to.
Yeah, I'm aware. I have one for sale on eBay. We can talk.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's about 20,000 Canadian.
No.
Yeah. I know I've quoted a little bit.
Is it one of them fake CG? Never mind. Brian, show us what you got.
Yeah,
New name. Look, everyone's got a new name tonight.
There we go.
Well, it was requested, so I fulfilled. So Miles, 14. Now, I think there was only one other cover, Rob. I think there were no incentives this week for some reason, which is kind of weird. So
that's fair.
Maybe the storyline was the incentive this time.
No, I read it.
I picked it up. There was no foils, so this was an exclusive that came in.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Just
okay. You're gonna have to retire that already. I've seen it at least one time.
Nope. Godzilla's the most popular thing going right now.
And I picked up these books are really for a membership giveaway for next month. So figured I'd pick up some of the facsimiles for
nice,
very nice
giveaways. And I know this is kind of a one shot that they do once a year, so picked it up because it was what $7 price tag on that.
Yep.
There was a book that was more expensive this week.
Duke. I'm not a big G.I. Joe guy. It was kind of after my time, so And these are just recent pickups, not from the LCS, but these are 2 sketch covers that I picked
Oh,
up.
that's cool.
Sick.
Who did it?
I dig that.
Graffiti.
So this
artist.
is an Instagram guy. He's actually a tattoo artist. So he's a tattoo artist, but he also does sketch covers. So I saw this and
you should get that tattooed on your butt.
so,
All good, DVH.
That's a very tough spot. It hurts.
Oh, but you can have the smoke.
Oh, you tried it? So you got that, J-Man?
I don't know.
I dropped the artist Instagram link in there. His name's Howard S. But like I said, he's a professional tattoo artist, but also does sketch
That's
covers.
a great Deadpool.
Yeah, that one was really good.
That's a great Deadpool.
That's it. Small stack this week.
Awesome. Thank you, Brian. Marine, show us what you got.
Okay, so I have a couple of things not from this week because I was trying to get to the show. Like the last couple of weeks, I've been trying to get to the show, and life is like, no, you can't get there. So I'm here this week. So first book.
You still didn't make it, but that's why the show's on Thursday.
No.
So the funny thing is that this week is like the first. I was off Wednesday, and so I got my books at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and I was home, and it would have been perfect. I would have been early.
He was waiting for the link to come in.
TJ, you know what you could do for me though, man? I'm gonna ask you a small favor.
Go ahead.
Over your left shoulder, there's some blue thing. Can you turn that around the opposite direction?
What?
Yeah, that's probably why you've been cursed and with stuff lately.
He's trying to get.
Well, don't worry.
I don't want to point anything out. I'm just saying, like, maybe you don't want that, like,
over my other shoulder balances it out really well. The one on the other side balances it out.
Okay.
Because once they get over here, things go wrong like every year. And then I have to listen to Stephen A. Smith.
Shout out to Ryan Riley, complimenting that Deadpool cover. And Chris, thank you for joining us. Appreciate that, my man. The Batman and Robin soundtrack too. Okay.
Not that rare.
Someone intelligence presence in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah, how much you spend on it again?
Lots.
Yeah, that doesn't.
He's hardcore though, man. That's all good. All right, TJ, let's go.
Currency.
All right. So everybody else jumped out, and they were all excited for this Greg Capullo Wolverine cover that came and went and everything. But the reason Greg really came to Marvel was to grace us with a couple of Moon Knight covers.
Mm-hmm. You know, I gotta admit, I like that one too. I think I used it as my thumbnail for last week. I really enjoyed that cover. Yeah,
I think he did. He's doing one for Vengeance of the Moon Knight also.
Yeah, and he just announced that he's taking over a month. Yeah, he said that he's taking over a monthly interior artwork. So, but he's not saying which one it is. But we're supposed to be getting it spring 2024 apparently. For Marvel.
That's interesting. All right, and last week. Got issue. This is the second print of issue number 2.
Very nice.
Cliff Jumper. And of course, we have the Superior One himself.
Mm-hmm.
This is really why I was dying to try to get home, and I just couldn't get home in time. All right, and I've heard it's not the greatest story in the world, but Marvel asked me who did I want to put in a book, what 2 street level heroes. And they gave me some version of Luke Cage and Moon Knight. I'll see what actually happens when I read the book.
Yeah, I liked it.
That's the Injunk Lee cover. And then, of course, we got the wraparound.
Oh, yes.
The funny thing is, I've got 3 of the 4 covers. That this whole image I guess there were separate variants for this whole image, and I could not get a hold of Avengers Inc. #1, which is the one that has this cover on the book.
Right.
Oh.
And so when I first saw it, I thought it was the Avengers Inc. #1, and then I saw Timeless at the bottom. Well, all right, well, we got to take it home. And then of course we have
algorithm
Doctor Strange.
you out, man.
Yes, there goes the neighborhood. Property value has plummeted. We're bringing all kind of goblins with us.
Oh my! Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
yeah. That's a great homage cover right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to save one of those for me in just a minute. We're gonna get in trouble in a minute, and when you get in trouble, you call.
Was that a Perillo or
you call Ghostbusters?
That was Lee in York Lee.
Okay.
Yeah.
It
looked like a mirror of Perillo's.
Right? Yeah, that's
green,
what I'm saying. It's definitely
the Green Goblin one. Yeah.
All right. We have Black Panther #7.
Nice.
And then the last appearance of Mark Spector is actually in Avengers Inc. issue #4.
As of right now.
I'm sorry, TJ.
Well, of course he's going to resurrect sometime soon. He's been doing it forever.
Well, I hope when he comes back, it's Jed McKay and Greg Capullo, just for your sake.
I don't know what they're like. I would be fine if whatever happens in Vengeance of the Moon Knight, because it's not going to be him that I know of. I'd be fine if they gave him a rest for like 2 or 3 years and just let because he never gets a consistent long-term run. He'll get 20 or 30 issues and then disappear on the back burner for a couple of years and then comes back. And he's died and resurrected like what's that?
He'll be back in 6 months.
Yeah. It's like Daredevil. They just keep resetting it. Yeah.
Actually, I think he die in the end of his first run and then got resurrected at the end of his first run in the 80s, and I think got resurrected for the very next run.
You don't have to tell me, man. It's literally your handle.
It's very his first time dying and resurrecting story wise came really early on. So he's done it like 3 or 4 times. All right.
Is he back to being just one person, or is he multiple personalities? I hate multiple. When he's one person, let me know, and then I'll collect it from there.
Wow, that's a lot.
So this last run, he's been Mark Spector, but every once in a while, Steven and Jake would kind of lend their voices or give him encouragement or whatever. But he's been mostly Mark Spector.
Okay.
All right, and this is the trigonometry/physics version of the Flash. I swear this is like
that is a cover that I have no idea what's really going on.
Yeah, there's a lot to unbox there.
I think there's something going on in the story. I haven't even read issue 3 yet. I have to gear myself up to read the Flash because it's homework.
Must have been like an inker's nightmare.
And then, last of the new books, we have Duke #1.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and as I said, when you're in trouble, you call DW. But what happens if you're in trouble in the rain?
Oh, nice.
I saw that at Retro Rocket Comics. Chris showed me. I'm like, it's nice that there's been a handful of Purple Rain variants over the last 2 or 3 years.
Right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I had to jump on it.
Yes.
I thought it was on Whatnot somewhere, and I went to eBay to kind of gauge what the price would be, and I saw the set for like either $35 or $40, and I figured that I may find a trade dress sometime down the line, but I don't know if this was coming back if I wait too long for it.
Oh, that looks nice.
HAQ, man, thanks for stopping by.
That's awesome.
TJ, maybe you can answer this. Chris is asking, is there still some little girl personality in Moon Knight, or was that just the Ultimate Universe?
That was just the Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
And I think if I remember right, she convinced him, or she was part of him actually taking up the Ronin persona in the Ultimate Universe.
Okay.
So yeah, he had more personalities and more problems in the Ultimate Universe. I think I tracked down like, what's that?
I was gonna say, I'm sure bathroom breaks would have been really weird if you're a little girl personality in that body. Anyways,
I've got to go back sometime sooner, and I say this about everything, but I've got to go back sometime sooner or later and track him through the Ultimate Universe. I basically read his first appearance in that first story, leading up to the issue where he becomes Ronin and bust in on the Kingpin. I don't think it went well, if I remember right, but he did take up the Ronin persona and bust in on the Kingpin to help out Peter.
I gotta give a shout out to Chris with his $1.39 super sticker. Thank you so much, my man. And when anything like that happens on this channel, well, we dance.
Oh.
You're really trying to make sure nobody gets the super sticker,
huh? I was hoping I didn't get to see that this year. So
you almost made it.
Hey, thank you, Chris.
That's it. That's all my book.
Awesome. Nice haul. Thank you.
I'm going to take back that super sticker. Gotta find a way to undo.
All right, let's we'll take a look at what my haul was. So Chris from Retro Rocket Comics had me set up today. So Chris, thanks again for hooking me up and having my pull list waiting for me as always. He tossed in DC Connect with Batman on the cover and Aquaman 2 on the rear.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's what everybody else is saying about that movie.
Yep, exactly.
I haven't seen it.
I saw it. I actually didn't like. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I liked it. It's fine.
It's a fine movie. It's nothing crazy, but it's.
I'm looking forward to this. This is Spectacular Spider-Man with both Peter and Miles here, and Umberto Ramos is doing the interiors. I'm not familiar with Greg Weisman's writing, but Umberto Ramos I am familiar with. And like I said, like Izzy, I got the calendar as well, and September is Hawkeye. So, oh well.
Okay.
On this channel, I start
2,
with the spider. So this is Miles Morales, issue 14, Gang War. Again, I've been quietly enjoying Gang War. It's been a lot better than I thought it was. But I'm not going out chasing all those tie-ins or whatever. If it's a part of Miles, if it's a part of Peter's storyline, I will pick it up.
Let's be honest. If you're a fan of the Enforcers, this is the issue you need to pick up.
Oh, is it?
Nobody's a fan of the Enforcers, so
all right. I went with just, I believe, the normal cover A for Predator versus Wolverine. I know I said this when Marco was talking about it, but Marvel, when it comes, Marvel's miniseries have been really good this year. The Nightcrawler Spider-Man title has been really good. The horror title that Peter's a part of right now, and this, but I think this is the best Marvel title this year. Predator versus Wolverine. What they've done, crossing over Logan's entire life, where a predator has been chasing him as a trophy, has been really, really good. So my cover of the week, and it seems like no one else picked this book up, but that's okay. Is Book of Butcher. This $9.99 square-bound book.
There's a reason.
Is another tie-in to the Something Is Killing the Children universe. New characters, new house. Sign me up. This cover I think is just.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say nothing happens.
I don't know, but I will let you know. You can find out next Tuesday. No.
At 8:30.
Tuesday 8:30 Central Time. But I've been really, really waiting for that book. I've been excited about it, and so much so that I used the Jay Lee variant as the thumbnail for this live stream. Like everyone else, I picked up Starscream's About to Crash into Duke. I saw a few of you guys had issue 6, the second volume of World Tree. I really enjoyed the first volume of World Tree. Yeah, see, when Tynan sits down to focus on something, things can get done in 5 issues. So we'll see what happens with this one, though. So, you know what? I'm going to save that one for a little bit later. My DC read of the week, or DC read of the year, is Detective Comics. It's so much so that it's not even close. What Ron V has done with this super fast released Detective Comics is really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I haven't enjoyed Detective Comics this much since Lee Bermeo was doing the variants. And I feel like that was well over 2 years ago, but this is issue 1080. If you haven't been reading Detective Comics, when that book comes out as a trade, the Rom V edition of this volume, you may want to pick it up. It's that good. And so Chris, when he pulled up my pull list, said, I have this in here. You didn't ask for it, and I'm not sure if you want to pick it up. But just because I'm a Jenny Frison fan, I picked it up. But this is not her best work. I don't know why. I'm just not into it. I don't know if it's because I'm finding now every time she does Harley, it's a total different take. One time it looks like the actress from Big Bang Theory. Next time it looks like Madonna. Now it's
Reach.
Yeah, but this cover I'm just not into. I don't know if it's the yellow or the hyena looks more like
garbage.
it's everything about hyena looks like an overgrown chihuahua. I
can do better than that, and I'm awful.
Easy now. I can draw better than that. I'm just saying, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite.
I didn't say it.
I did.
Let's see.
And everybody knows that I'm awful.
Yeah. I just found it.
You're not a dog person, Chris. Is that it?
Yeah, I love dogs. I don't have animals, and I will never own animals again. But I'm just saying, but that's not really a dog. It's a hyena, right? Like,
she should be licking the hyena. It'd be a better cover.
Now, see, now that's a little bit more on brand. I'll give
you
you that.
One of Scar's hyenas would be better.
Yeah. So that's my new comic book day haul. But I picked up 2 books to toss into the Comic Army Box appreciation giveaway, which will be next week. The Comic Army Box will be given away. I'll have a duck race, and I may even have it going throughout the show, because Izzy's always saying we should do an hour-long duck race. Maybe I'll have a duck race that goes a little bit longer than just
do an hour duck race. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and
we'll check Canadian time.
We'll check in. So
in between guests.
That might be about 2 minutes American time if it's an hour.
Just start it right now and just come back to it next week.
But
where the duck at now?
Because it's a Wonder Woman themed giveaway box outside of Void Rivals issue number 4 with that great cover. The Rebirth issue number 1 variant cover of Wonder Woman's going to be going in there, as is the new 52 issue number 1 will be going in there. And just for those who are interested in keeping score, the remainder of the giveaway box will be a Wonder Woman Walmart DC pack with the WW84 Walmart exclusive on there. Again, the Void Rivals issue number 4 with my letter that was published in there. Yeah. A variant from the latest volume of Wonder Woman issue number 1. The poster that's a part of the normal Dawn for DC, the cover A 9.6 CBCS slab of bullets and bracelets, issue number 1 from the 90s.
Oh, it's CBCS.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine there. We're fine. You don't have to worry about that one.
Number. You want to make
we're fine there. Now, the controversial one is DC versus Vampires All Out War issue number 2. The 9.8.
Is it really a 9.8?
We'll find whoever wins. We'll find out if it's truly a 9.8. But yes, yeah, this is the
8.6.
Ejicure, EJIKURE.
That dude is part of our German studio crew.
Right. This gorgeous Wonder Woman cover for DC versus Vampires. All Out War issue number 2. And yeah, that'll be given away next Wednesday. All you have to do is make sure you're part of the Comic Army. And if you're not, consider hitting that join button. And by the way, not only is there an Only Slabs Comic Vet t-shirt available where all the proceeds go to Comics Curing Cancer. All you have to do is visit FatStack's old merch, Rob's store. Like Brian.
FatStacksMerch.com.
Yeah, I like Brian. I have merch now. So somewhere down below, whatever type of media you're watching this on, there's now Comic Vet stuff available. I think there's mugs and no sleeves and short sleeves and hoodies or whatever. And if that's something you're interested in, hey, check
as
it
long
out.
as it doesn't have anything of the Bills.
Yeah. Because why would you want to be a part of a winning franchise?
If there's no hockey stick, then I don't want anything.
Well, then I will have to go and put a hockey stick somewhere in there.
Or a curling rock.
Look, if you get one of his shirts and you don't see the Bills, just turn over because they do.
Chris is saying socks. You know what, man? If you want socks,
great.
I can go see if socks are available.
They are. I fear on the spring.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
They look weird, right? They look very weird.
All right, let's go around the panel and see what's coming up on their YouTube channel. TJ, what's happening on the FlashByKnight YouTube channel, sir?
To be determined, and there are no more terrible Bills jokes either.
Okay, that's okay. I got lots of terrible cowboy jokes though, but we'll leave that for next week.
Most of them probably on point though.
Are they terrible jokes about the Cowboys, or are they jokes about the terrible Cowboys?
Wow.
Yes. Yes. Rob, what's happening on the Robs.fatstax Comics YouTube channel, sir?
Well, tomorrow I'll be joining the Legion of Comics over on his channel, of course, for the morning community hangout. Everybody welcome to come hang out with us. I'll probably be there by myself at 4:30 in the morning, my time, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, until Mark wakes his beautiful little face up and joins me. But then Saturday, I'll be joined on my channel by you, Chris, as we welcome Timo Hana Comics to the channel for Only Slabs, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, for our final episode of the new year. We'll, of course, have our pool from last week during a Christmas special for everyone who had participated in that. And then, of course, we'll have at least 2 more pool giveaways as we do every Saturday for Only Slabs there. Then finally, Monday comes. We do Monday mail call. It's the new year. And we're going to kick it off strong with 2 massive keys. Well, let me rephrase that. Hold on. Two key slabs. I should rein it in some. They're not massive. They're just 2 keys. And of course a CGC return of a commission.
Very good.
Hell yeah.
Marco, what's happening on SwytchComics?
Lots of stuff, just always talking about comics. Actually, I just fairly recently finally read, it was a Daniel Warren Johnson book, Do a Power Bomb. And so I'm going to do a review on that.
Just now?
Just now. I'm not a wrestling guy, but then, I heard everybody talking about it.
It doesn't matter if you're a wrestling guy or not.
That is the CM Punk of comic books.
Woo! Okay.
I do like me some Daniel Warren Johnson, and I finally read it, so I'm probably going to do a little video on that. I got this. Well, this won't happen until probably mid-January or so, but I do got a fun new game show coming out. Brian's going to be a part of that. He's going to be on the first episode, and I'm really looking forward to that. I've been putting in some work, and I think it's going to be super fun.
Sounds good. Scotty, what's happening on SVON 82?
Well, this coming Monday, I'm taking a break from Comic Book Addicts, so there won't be Comic Book Addicts Monday, and there won't be a Between the Lines either. We're taking a break, and we're just going to be hanging out and celebrating Izzy hitting 2K, and he's going to be giving away some cool stuff, and we're going to be having fun, so you should come hang out with us. Are you starting at the normal time, Izzy, 6:30?
We're going to start at 6. We're going to start early this time.
6 p.m. Eastern time. But then after that, the week after that, on January 8th, we'll kick off the 2024. I actually dropped a early 2024 schedule for Comic Book Addicts on my Instagram. some really, really good guests coming up. I'm really looking forward to it. Robs.fatstax will be coming up, one of the panelists here. But some really, really good guests. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun year. But I hope you guys come join me Mondays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
I'm glad that you said Rob and then said good guess after that. So, Jay, what's happening on J Man's YouTube channel?
A lot of good guests.
It's totally fair.
So tomorrow is the last episode of Jack Kirby's Fourth World, which is the Hunger Dogs. So we've been covering every Jack Kirby Fourth World comic. So that's ending tomorrow, and then next Friday is starting Frank Miller's Daredevil. So we're starting with 158. We're just going to go through all of them, and we don't just like talk about it. We go through issue by issue, page by page, and analyze the crap out of it. So there's that, and then every Monday is the Legion of Superheroes live stream. So we're on episode 28. There's been 28 episodes of Legion of Superheroes. We do 3 comics an episode. We're covering every appearance in order. We're into the Jim Shooter stuff now, and it's a breath of fresh air, man. It's like, it's so good. Like compared to what we've been reading, it's just crazy. It's crazy to think how young he was too. And they took advantage of him. But anyway, so there's that. And then my comic book reviews, and, you know, I review movies and shows sometimes as well. So that's it.
Very good. And for the 20 plus people that are still hanging out, if you're not familiar with Marco, who is directly below me, Brian was kind enough to drop the link to his channel. Please head over there and subscribe. And if you enjoy his stuff, Marco has a channel membership you may want to consider becoming a part of as well. Izzy, what's happening on the IzzyVerseNYC YouTube channel, sir?
So you already heard the news. We're going to have our 2K New Year's celebration giveaway show that's happening on Monday. It's going to take over Monday night lineup. Like Scotty said, we're not going to do Comic Addicts. We're not going to do Between the Lines. We're all coming in unison to just have a phenomenal 2K show with a lot of giveaways. It's not just one. It's not just two. We got some giveaways throughout the show. There's going to be comics. There's going to be slabs that have been certified. Who knows what happened to those? And make sure you guys go back to all the videos that I posted this month. You got to throw in that hashtag Love the Izzyverse to qualify, or become a channel member, and you get 5 slots automatically. So you get that chance to do that. You go into those videos, put that hashtag Love the Izzyverse, and that gets you another slot in. And we'll be doing a wheel. We're going to be doing, like I said, it's going to be a lot of stuff. There might be another video coming out prior to the show, so be on the lookout for that one. I just dropped the comic capsule review just before the show. So, you know, and then we did there was some wrestling stuff that happened in Madison Square Garden. I got a whole bunch of videos there. I'm going to probably drop them in there as well somewhere. So make sure you check it out Monday, 6 p.m. American New York time. And that's where the show starts. And like I said, it's going to be an open stream. You guys are all welcome to stop by and say what's up.
To the rest of the planet, he means Eastern Standard Time. TW, what's happening on the TaylorWinder YouTube channel?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'm a speculator now, though. So,
okay.
A hot book of 2024. Screw reviews.
Hold on.
Cap Wolf is all you need.
Yeah, you got to put that book up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
biggest spec book of the week.
Top 5 reads for the year for me.
Yeah, I didn't read it.
You can't say you're not supposed to say, here I am pitching it down the middle. And he just looks at it go by. Brian, what's happening on the BrianLCS YouTube channel?
So we're going to do a 61-minute duck race this Saturday on Breakfast with Brian. So come join us. We'll trump Chris's 60-minute race. Yeah,
61 minutes.
Brian this Saturday. End of the month membership giveaway and end of the month chat giveaway. So we'll be doing some. We gave the ducks off for the month of December. Okay. I didn't want to be called. I didn't want to be overworking the ducks. So we'll run something else, and the ducks will be back in early January.
Very good. Rob, what were you just showing?
That was a mistake. It popped up like that automatically because your channel's weird like that.
Yeah.
But I just want to show everybody what you guys did, man. Everybody in this community, as we're about to close out this year, we got 3 days left in the year. Maybe we'll hit 52,000 before the end of the year. Wow. But I'll drop the link in there if anybody's interested in helping us get to that. But man, $51,771 we raised with Comics Curing Cancer this year. You guys are all amazing. Devastated that $25,000 goal. Thank you guys all so much.
Boom, baby.
Did like the American Cancer Society call you, Rob, and say like, "Is this real? Like, what's going on?"
No, they did reach out to me and going, "Oh my God." And then they said, "Oh, give us your sweatshirt size. We're going to send you a hoodie." And I said, "Okay."
And they gave you that one.
No. Then they never sent me anything.
Okay. Just have them keep them.
Maybe it's snail mail, you know.
They literally sent you just a hoodie. Yeah, okay. That's good.
You
good.
said it.
Izzy, that was pretty good, buddy. I'll give you that one, man. That
You
was
said
pretty
it
good.
though.
Yeah, pretty quick. Shout out to Miss Soul. It's nice to have you stop
Hey,
by.
Miss Soul.
Wait,
And,
one more thing, Brian. Brian, you said that the duck race is 61 minutes.
Yes.
That's foul.
Yeah.
Now I'm through with terrible jokes for the night.
Where's the comics man Andy when you need him?
I'm a terrible substitute.
Myself, everyone. I meant to drop this a little bit earlier this week. I'll be dropping it next week. I'll be having my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. The video will be released, and I'm planning on doing it at some point near the end of January once things cool down properly. Also, at 8:30 tonight, I'll be dropping my new comic book day haul right from my car and outside Retro Rocket Comics. And watch tomorrow for hopefully not too controversial, the eBay top 10 highest selling graded comic books of the week, where we take a look back at all the big books, and everything is well above $5,000. Let me tell you, as I prepare the list. But yeah, it'll be interesting, and I do kind of see one book that might be a little controversial that's there. But everyone, thank you so much for spending time with us. Next week we'll be back at the normal Wednesday 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time slot. And so for all of those people that constantly been hanging out, thank you so much. To my sister that's out in Newfoundland has been hanging out and quietly showing up in the chat. Thank you for spending time with me. It's been a while. And to everyone, happy holidays, happy New Year. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. And good night.
Thanks everyone for watching. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of here.